Warning: repetitious viewing of this videotape may create an indelible mental impression that studies have shown leads to the development of potentially lethal ballistic tendencies. Backhand weapons should be used responsibly and under adult supervision.
Are you satisfied with a big serve? A big serve and a killer forehand? Not me. Not if you're going to be my student. I want you to have a big everything, including the ballistic backhand. The ballistic backhand. When I viewed that entire video, I said, uh-oh, I'm back in law school. I can't keep my concentration this long. And that's exactly what I want you to feel. You can't digest all of the wonderful things that my crew and I have put into this video. Take one segment at a time, go out to the tennis courts, apply it, come back and get a little bit more. If you try to put everything that's in this video into your game at one time, you're going to be calling me up and say, Nick, I want a refund. So I am demanding, I'm not even asking you, take a little bit at a time. If you do it, you'll get a better understanding of the ballistic backhand and you'll reach another level of play.
Introducing the Swiss Army brand Slow Cam, a crystal clear, super slow motion showcase of the correct techniques, allowing your mind to absorb the image, then apply it to your strokes.
When we look at the games of a lot of players, usually they're a little off balance. They'll have the big killer forehand, or they have a big return to serve, may have a big serve. And the backhand was that steady eddy. Get the ball back, they can't attack you. Sampras, when he's on his back foot, hit a high roller. It was really what we call a shot that kept you in the ball game. Not enough today. And you want to know something? When we start stepping up that backhand, it's going to make your big forehand even more effective.
What is a ballistic backhand? Ballistic, a military term used to describe a guided missile, a weapon of pinpoint accuracy that without fail seeks and destroys its targets. A ballistic backhand shares many of these same qualities. The first stage of development focuses on achieving consistency, a backhand which is reliable and dependable time after time. The second stage of development requires you to step up the quality of your shots, being able to accurately place the ball to specific target areas, yet maintain a high level of consistency. The final stage of development calls for increased power, generating maximum speed on your shots without sacrificing accuracy or consistency. The perfect blend of these three components creates a ballistic backhand. The ballistic backhand must be a multi-purpose tool in your arsenal to become a threat in the mind of your opponents. It needs to be a weapon with range, able to vary pace and trajectory, capable of hitting all the shots no matter what circumstance.
Now what we're doing here with Alexandra Stevenson, she's always had a good back and she's had a good forehand, but on a backhand, they seem to attack a backhand. So what we've done here is gotten her to actually become ballistic on contact, accelerate, just like a missile, and just going right over it. But what I want you to see is how she accelerates on contact. And notice at the end how relaxed she is. Rather than being stiff, she's much more relaxed. Now look at that follow through. That's beautiful right there. To me, the ballistic backhand comes from, first of all, the confidence, wanting to hit it, the acceleration on contact, making it be able to dip, drive the ball, come up, hit over the ball, and even have a ballistic slice. which she does, a slice that bites. Now look at this follow through and watch how she accelerates on contact. Beautiful backhands. Now she's going to roll it. Came right over the top of the ball, and that's an expression I use with her. Come right over the top of the ball. Don't be frightened. Right there. So now she's beginning to get top on the ball. She can drive the ball, and she can also hit those cross-court rollers that Pete Sampras does so effectively, especially when he's on his back foot. But the ballistic backhand is no different than the killer forehand. You can't wait to hit it. You're going to have an accelerated racket head on contact, and you're just going to let that racket head fly. You're not going to try to guide it. When you're in and against a person who's going to attack you, you've got both the weapons to beat them up from the baseline or be able to dip the ball when they come in. But the trick to it is the acceleration on contact, a big shoulder turn, the use of the legs, and using the same expression that Mr. Agassi did with his son Andre when he was in the cradle. Son, hit the heck out of the ball. Let it go. And that's what we're doing with this backhand.
The challenge is not whether you can generate speed on your shots. That's the easy part. The true test is in the foundation. How well your body position and footwork can provide control for your swing. That determines a weapon.